Power down your Apple iPhone 8 Plus phone. Eject the nano SIM card tray. Remove the two bottom 3.4mm pentalobe screws located next to the lightning connector. Apply some heat and then use a precision knife to create enough space to insert a triangle opening tool. With the opening tool, slice through the adhesive and carefully decouple the iPhone 8 Plus display assembly from the rear case. Just like the iPhone 7 Plus, it opens to the side. The display assembly is still connected to the iPhone by cables along the middle right side, so don't try to remove it entirely just yet. Remove the following 4 Phillips screws, securing the bracket that covers the battery, display, and home button cables. These screws are different sizes, so be sure to remember where they go. With the bracket out of the way, pry the cables up from the logic board. Remove the following 2 tri-point screws that secure the bracket covering the upper component display cable. Disconnect the cable and free the iPhone 8 Plus display assembly from the phone. Remove the following 5 Phillips screws, followed by the metal clip they secure in place. Easily extract the stereo enabling speaker. Use a spudger to help remove the tangled up iPhone 8 Plus front-facing camera cable assembly. It includes the front-facing camera, microphone, proximity sensor, and ambient light sensor. Remove the following 4 tri-point screws and then the metal bracket. Separating the solid-state iPhone 8 Plus home button is simple, with only light adhesive on the cable and no delicate gasket. Remove the following Phillips screw, and then the 5 tri-point screws. With no adhesive on the iPhone 8 Plus LCD shield plate, and the cables nicely managed, simply lift it away from the display assembly. Locate the 4 peel-to-remove adhesive tabs, 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom of the iPhone 8 Plus battery. Grab the first tab and try to keep the adhesive strip flat and wide. Slowly and gently pull each strip up and away from the iPhone 8 Plus. Keep pulling till they come out from between the battery and the rear case. With the adhesive removed, the 2691 mAh iPhone 8 Plus battery springs free effortlessly. Remove the following two tri-point screws and the small bracket they secure in place. Remove the following Phillips screw and standoff screw. Extricate the protective metal cover. With the spudger in hand, detach the two 12-megapixel iPhone 8 Plus rear-facing cameras and pry them out of the chassis. The cameras are solidly fixed together, enabling software used for portrait mode to combine images from both lenses. Before digging the iPhone 8 Plus logic board out of the rear case, it is necessary to attack a flock of Phillips screws and standoff screws, dispatch of a few connectors, and remove portions of the antenna assembly, most notably the antenna flex cable, which acts as a bridge between antenna pathways and the top left Wi-Fi antenna. After taking care of the last three connectors, carefully uproot the iPhone 8 Plus logic board out of the rear case. Remove the following 5 Phillips screws and tri-point screw. With the small bracket out of the way, extract the iPhone 8 Plus loudspeaker. Remove the standoff screw followed by the 2 Phillips screws. Detach and free the iPhone 8 Plus Taptic engine. This sleek engine uses haptic feedback to simulate the push of a button. Remove the following 2 Phillips screws and then tweeze out the barometric vent. Remove the following 7 Phillips screws. These screws are different sizes, so be sure to remember where they go. The The iPhone 8 Plus Lightning connector assembly is moderately adhered to the rear case, but with a little help from the spudger, it is readily removed. This everything cable includes the Lightning port, an antenna, and 2 microphones. Remove the following 6 Phillips screws. The last component to surrender is a cable array that contains the power and volume button switches, quad LED flash, a microphone, and the ring silent switch. The power and volume buttons are nuzzled securely in the rear case, defying conventional removal.